Hey everyone, it's Crazy M bringing you a breakdown of the Parcel Storm multiplayer trailer. So right in the beginning we see this opening scene where all these new attack boats rush out of the spawn. And right here I gotta say something. I think it was a really good idea from DICE to focus on water. Because if you think about it, everything else was kinda solid, there were issues. But the one thing that has been missing a big time in Battlefield 3 was water and naval combat. So it was, in my opinion, a very good decision to go that way, and I'm very excited for it, and the new attack boats and all that stuff looks really great. In the next scene there are a couple of things that we can talk about, and the most significant one is that we now see a first glimpse at the new game mode Obliteration. So for any of you that don't know how it works, basically there's one bomb and both teams have 3 MCOMs and you gotta try to destroy the other team's MCOMs. But as I've already said, there's only one bomb, so you gotta fight over it. And then, so if you pick up the bomb, everybody's gonna know where you are. And it's a little bit of capture the flag, but more in the Rush style. And I guess it's gonna be good, and I'm looking forward to that. Now, the other things that we see is the first one, the kill feed. We have an MG4, which we'll see later as well. And the DV-15, which is the patrol boat, the Chinese version. So for any of you who do not know what the DV-15 is. Last thing that we can see is the weapon that the player kills with at that moment is the ACE-21 CQB version, and that is basically an assault rifle, and yeah, nothing too out of the normal range. Coming up, we have this beautiful cinematic shot showing us something about the layout and the size of the map. And the one thing I want to draw your attention to are the attack ships to the far right, and the one that's furthest back has one capture point on it, and the one in front is the one that you can let crash on the island. Following that is some more or less random footage until we see what some of you might not want to see, the gunship. And I hope that you really have redesigned it a lot compared to Battlefield 3, but I feel now that it is higher up, it looks like it takes more skill to kill someone, and it is not as ridiculously overpowered. The gun seems not to be as strong, so yeah, but I definitely like the new look on the UI in the gunship. That looks far better than the old one. Shortly after that, we see yet again the AK-12, which you've already seen at E3, so nothing new there. We see some attack boat action and then first glimpse at the new stealth jet. But the big thing is that we now see the first time the TV guided missile on the attack boat. And that is a big thing. I mean, how powerful can these boats get? They got TV guided missiles, miniguns, the ATGM launchers, the standard cannon, such a lot of stuff that you can equip on them. And I think DICE has really made clear that they want these boats to be really powerful tool, and they are. And I'm really excited to get my hands on and play with them. We then see some more footage from air vehicles showing us how gigantic this fight is gonna be. And we also see the new jets, and I think they just look cool. I'm not really that big into jets, but okay, they do look nice. The little scene you have just seen showcases the M82A3, the new 50 cal sniper rifle in the game. And now, as you have seen, this was a one-shot kill without a headshot. Apparently this thing got over 100 damage, so it's really powerful. As far as we know right now, this will only be available through pickup in the game, so there will be certain locations where it spawns, you can pick them up. You can't replenish ammo on it. So that's the whole story about that. Another thing that I want to draw your attention to is the scope. Not only has a zeroing, but it also tells you what the range is. So a built-in rangefinder. Now it's going to be interesting if this is an M82A3 only feature, or if you can have such a scope for every sniper rifle in the game, which would make sniping a lot easier. The trailer ends up with showcasing some of the new destruction in Battlefield 4, especially dynamic weather, and I really like how the waves get bigger, and DICE also said that this is gonna have a huge impact on the gameplay. It also shows some more of the Obliteration gameplay, and finally we get a glimpse at one of the capture points that is situated on a battleship, which just looks ridiculously awesome. So yeah guys, if you haven't seen it already, Battlefield 4 is currently live streaming from Gamescom and twitch.tv. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Also, I've got the full trailer uploaded on my channel, so you might want to check that out. And I have a video about the alpha file that was leaked explaining all the details in that. So yeah guys, have a nice day and have a good one, and I'll see you next time.